Stakeholders in the maritime sector has again stressed the need and benefits of automating the Nigerian port system of operations. Some of these benefits were listed at the just concluded third edition of the Journal NG Port Industry event.
Organized by Journal NG and other organizations to project their views. At the end of the event, we encapsulate all opinions, suggestions as recommendations for government to consider.
If we are talking about automation to help the blue economy, we are concentrating more on international trade because that is where the money comes from. But the blue economy encompasses inland operations. Look at our banks, and the river banks rather, and the dwellers at the river banks. The coastal line, look at it. This is blue economy. But money comes from international aspect of the economy. And when we are looking at conferences, international standard practice, we have a lot of peculiarity here. Most of the dwellers in our coastal line, they live into the river, they pull into the river, they bar into the river, they do everything. Fishery, everybody comes in, nobody goes out. No regulation, and yet we have regulators. We have an agency in the fishing industry.
Automation and digitization has powerful tools that can enhance efficiency, improve accuracy, and reduce cost in port processes. Specifically, they can facilitate improved operational efficiency, better decision-making, enhance transparency and compliance, and also reduce cost. So by automating routine tasks that ports can significantly reduce human errors, increase speed operations, and free up staff for more strategic tasks. This digitization enables the collection and analysis of massive quantities of data, which can be used to improve decision-making, optimize operations, and predict future trends. Technology enables real-time tracking, reporting, and auditing of port operations.
The user's experience within this very viable sector. And so, from the perspective of customs, we can look at it through the lens of what we've done historically by, simplifying and automating our processes over time, and what we're doing presently using NISIS, and what we intend to do in the modernization era, where we are automating virtually every customs process and procedure. It is important because now we are going beyond what we know presently, and we are, trying to find our way into emerging markets. The blue economy intends to capture the marine transport. It intends to capture what happens in the fisheries department, what happens with renewable energy, and also tourism. Now, we know that a critical component of what happens within this sector will be hugely impacted by security. We know what happens in our coastal areas, and it is very important that that be brought to the fore and we begin to think of solutions.
Nigeria must have to wait for the IMO consultant. That is one. Two, also on MPA. Nigeria seems to be automating in silos. Some is doing automation, Customs is doing automation, NIMASA automation. In fact, even day before yesterday, the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy was supporting Nigerian Shippers Council to lead automation of ports. How long shall we continue to automate in silos without integrating? You can imagine when they were showing me that Benin Republic had already automated and integrated as far back as 2017. And we that have the largest volume of trade, the biggest in West and Central Africa, we are automating government agencies in silos without integrity. Don't you think we are wasting government money and business people's time?
Without any technical adjustment to what is existing. For instance, custom has the analysis window. The analysis window is national. It's national single window, but the element of it that will have to do with clearance at seaport is what will be on the PCX. Nigerian Ports Authority already we have our RIMs. The elements of our operations that should be on the PCS is what is there, so that you as a freight forwarder shipping company, every application you want to make to both customs, NPA, NIMASA, Shippers Council, and anybody that has anything to do with you will be made on that platform. And everything will be electronically communicated until where we are. And as I've explained, the first two phases, which includes stakeholders engagement, has been done. There was no resistance from any of the stakeholders, not even customs, and that is why I said so far so good. The custom window is open to NPA. I don't know whether after now it will be closed, but I know that for now it is open. So the explanation is that the port community system is a microcosm of the national single window. It is just to aid trade facilitation and ease of doing business within the port community.
According to the publisher, organizer of the event, Ismail Aniemun, the aim of the event is to set agenda for federal government. Joy Enamuna, Seabed TV.